Hi guys. So she's been a crazy couple days. Friday night my kid called and we talked until 10-11 o'clock at night. So I didn't get a whole lot done. And what I did do messed it all up. But then Saturday I was sheetrocking the downstairs hallway by the bathroom. I got a lay tile. Finish the wiring in the wall, get the sheetrock on, lay some tile. You know, keep the wife happy. And Sunday I had to take Dad out to out to Walmart for clothes shopping, and then I had to run back out to Lowe's to finish getting the stuff for doing the hallway. So that was last night. And tonight I had to run to Quincy to get Dad's getting dentures put in. So it was his second fitting tonight, and next Monday he gets his teeth pulled and his new dentures. I had a little bit of time. I smacked that with the sledgehammer. Well, I strapped down that corner of the car and smacked her with a sledgehammer and a board, and it came 3/4 of the way up. I meant to grab the porta power from work because it should be running a nice straight angle. It's almost there. It just got a little bit of V left, but I think a porta power is the best way to go. The rest of it isn't wrinkled. I don't see any other damage. She was smacked in the corner and it kind of folded a little bit there. It just needs to get pushed back into place. I mean, this thing was repainted after that. Apparently the driver rear quarter, that's why it has the 1/2 inch of Bondo in it, and this whole tail pan was full of Bondo. And then the whole car was repainted. So it got in a little fender bender. But that said, with the mud in there, and even though that wasn't pushed all the way back out, with the fenders on and the trunk and all the weather stripping in, it didn't look like it was hit. So, and then I got this popped up, which now I gotta tap it back down a little bit, and I almost got this dent out. There's a little one right there, but I'm not sure. There's a lot in the way, so she might keep a little bitty dent there, but that's gotta get tapped back in a little bit. That's gotta come out a little bit. Anyways, and I've been hammer doweling the frickin' deck lid. That dent's a little more work and she'll be out. There's still a little one right there. There's a little low spot and a low spot. There's a little high spot. I mean, I got her. Right in there needs a little more work, and right in there. But I mean, compared to what it was, it don't need a 1/4 inch Bondo anymore. And another hour or two of freaking just tapping her with a hammer dolly, I'll get her really close. She ain't looking too bad. So yeah. Drinking with my kid. He was on Facebook chat, and then we got Froggy, and I started grinding on that, which went from bad to worse. And then I tried the frickin' Fix It, which went from worst to worst. So that's a goobered up mess that now I got to try and figure out. Kind of pissed me off that I did that, but hey, just trying to be honest with you guys. I don't know what I'm doing, and yes, if I mess it up, I'll figure out how to fix it. I was looking at it tonight, and I might try to just build a new lip that goes from here to here, because the lip is built off of this panel. So if I can come back into the good metal, so come down with a piece of metal, then a 90 coming up and fold it over into the lip and make a patch, I can cut this lip right out, right along here, and just replace that lip. Then I could fix, while I have the lip out, fix all this welding back here and grind it up, and then it'll look like factory. So it might, at this point, that might be what I have to do. Since, I mean, I filled that hole and that turned out good. I should have just fixed these holes instead of fucking with that. Sorry, instead of messing with that. Or come over and mess with something that was out in the open so I could finish these panels up. I haven't worked on this yet because, like Joe said, get your fenders and bolt them on. Then you see exactly where a curve is supposed to be. And my fenders are buried in the storage unit, in the back of the storage unit. So I'm hoping, since I have the next 2 days off, I will be able to go and try and dig my way back to all the beetle parts and get my rear fenders in here. And I'm also doing research trying to figure out that once I get this fixed and all ground up and dollied back in as close as I can get, my line's running as good as I can get, I'm putting fiberglass over all the seams. She'll get a layer of Bondo later on, but to seal up the seams, she's getting a layer of fiberglass. So I'm trying to figure out if you're supposed to epoxy the car, epoxy primer the car, and then put your fiberglass on, or put your fiberglass on and then epoxy the car and then do your final body work. From what I've seen online, it's half of one. There's 50% of the people say put it on before you prime, 50% of the people say after you prime it. So I'm trying to figure out what's best. Anyways, that's what's going on here. Talk to you guys later.